I wish I had started chicken farming earlier and in a bigger way. Sometimes back, I bought just 20 local Kienyeji chickens using less than 6,000 Kenya shillings. And today, those same chickens are making me more money than my monthly salary. But in the first 30 days, I made one mistake that almost killed all of them. And this is the same mistake that makes 90% of beginners quit Kienyeji farming. So before you start your own Kienyeji chicken project, watch this video to the end, and please let me know where you are watching from, either the county or the country, in case you are outside the Republic of Kenya. These are not broilers. These are local Kienyeji chickens. No expensive feeds, no electricity, no injections every week. And the greatest part is that I started this project in a small backyard space, and in 90 days I had recovered all my capital. But let me address a misconception here. Some people say you need 100 chickens to make money. Others say Kienyeji chickens grow too slow. Others say feeds are as expensive. Others say they take 1 year to give returns. This is why most people never even start. But today, I'm going to show you how to start with the 20 chicks, the exact cost breakdown, feeding plans, vaccination schedule, common mistakes, and how much profit you can realistically make. If you want to start chicken farming, I want you to follow this step. Step 1 is the startup cost. Here you have to buy the chicks. You need 1 month Kienyeji chicks. That will cost you 150 per chick. So 20 is 3,000. Avoid day-old chicks if you are a beginner, because they die easily. So I want you to start with 3 to 4 weeks old chicks. On the housing, I want you not to use a very expensive poultry house. Remember, you are just starting and maybe you don't have enough money. So you can build a simple structure using timber, chicken wire, iron sheets. And this is the estimated cost. So the material and the cost: timber is 1,000 Kenya shillings, wire mesh use 800, nails just 200, and labor 500. The total cost is 2,500. I want you also to buy feeders and drinkers. So just buy a feeder of 300 Kenya shillings and a drink of 200. The total here is 500. And the vaccination, I want you to use Newcastle for 200 and Gumboro 200. The total is 400 Kenya shillings. So the total startup cost capital will be chicks 3,000, housing 2,500, equipment 500, vaccinations 400. The total is 6,400. And step 2 is the feeding plan. This is where most farmers lose money. They buy layers mash too early, they buy expensive commercial feeds, and they overfeed chickens. Here is what I want you to use. For me, in the first month, I gave them the chick mash, 20 kilograms, and that costed me 2,800. And this lasts for 3 weeks. So the daily consumption of our chick is 100 grams per chick. By month 2, I mixed maize jam, greens, kitchen leftovers, the free range insects. I also used the BSF fly, which I have been showing you here throughout. So the feed cost drops with about 1,200 per month. And by month 3, you can allow them to have a free range, but you have to supplement them with sunflower cake or maize jam, etc. Now, the total feed cost for 90 days for month 1 is 2,800, month 2 1,200, and month 3 is 800. So the total feed cost is 4,800 for the time that you'll be feeding your chickens. But let me tell you the biggest mistake in week 2. In week 2, I skipped vaccination thinking, these are just local chickens, they don't get sick. But I was wrong. Within 3 days, 5 chickens had stopped eating. and 2 became very weak, and of course 1 died. That was a loss of 150 per chick. So I want you to imagine losing 900 gone instantly. Vaccination is not optional, my friends. Always follow this. Day 7, I want you to give them Newcastle. By day 14, give them Gumboro. And by week 4, you have to give them fowl pox. Now let me show you the return on investment. At 3 months, each chicken weighs about 1.5 to 2 kgs depending on how you are feeding them. Now the selling prices per one chicken, of course in Kenya, is between 900 to 1200 Kenya shillings. So let us do some calculation here. So my chickens, 18 of them survived. So I am taking 18 times 1000, the rough estimate. This gives you 18,000. But let us see the total expenses. The startup cost for all of it was 11,200. So the profit is 18,000 Kenya shillings minus 11. So that gives you 6,800 in 90 days. That is roughly 2,266 per month, just from 20 chickens only. But now you can scale up. If you start with 50 chickens, the profit becomes 17,000 every month. If you started with 100 chickens, that will give you around 34,000 every 90 days. And remember, this is only from selling mature chickens. We have not included the eggs. Now let us see what we can get in using the egg income. So one Kienyeji hen can give you 15 eggs per month. We can assume that. So assuming we have 10 chickens that are laying, so we have 15 eggs times 10 chickens. So every month we have 150 eggs. Now the selling price, let us just sell at 15. So 15 times 150 eggs, we get 2,250 per month. This is some very silent income that you can be making as a side hustle. Now, so if you are still waiting for capital, start small, because I honestly wish I started Kienyeji chicken farming a little bit earlier than what I have today, because I could be a very totally different person. Let me know if you are going to start in the comment section below. Please consider subscribing. Until we meet next time, bye bye.